Coming into the courtroom, the disgraced music mogul, Diddy looked a little rough around the edges compared to how he usually has been looking in these court appearances.
Sean Diddy Combs remains behind bars tonight after losing an appeal of a ruling denying him bail.
Trial set for May 5th is on, and if there are going to be any additional charges, prosecutors today did not tip their hand, only telling the judge that any additional charges that are brought would not involve a lot of discussion.
Sean Diddy Combs, the renowned music mogul, has found himself in a precarious situation, having been incarcerated at Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center since his arrest on September 16, 2024. Facing serious charges, Diddy's current predicament has drawn significant media attention, particularly following his recent court appearances. Reports have surfaced indicating that Diddy is visibly deteriorating, with observers noting that he appears astonishingly thinner and greyer than before. This transformation is a stark reminder of the toll that stress and confinement can take on an individual, especially someone who has spent decades at the pinnacle of the entertainment industry. The stress of his situation is palpable, and many speculate that Diddy is grappling with the harsh reality of his circumstances. As he faces the prospect of a lengthy prison sentence, it seems he has come to terms with the gravity of his situation, leading to a level of terror and depression that is visibly affecting him. The music mogul, once a symbol of success and luxury, now finds himself in a position where he must confront the consequences of his action and the potential fallout from his past. Diddy's arrest came months after federal agents executed raids on his home, leading to a series of civil lawsuits accusing him of various offences over the past few decades. The past 3 months have been transformative for Diddy, with significant changes in both his physical appearance and mental state. Eyewitness accounts from recent court hearings have highlighted the profound impact of his imprisonment, shedding light on the emotional and psychological challenges he faces as he navigates this tumultuous chapter of his life. During a recent court hearing, a magistrate judge denied Diddy bail, expressing concerns that there were no conditions under which she could be confident he would appear for future court dates. The judge emphasized that the nature of the charges against him, serious crimes that often occur behind closed doors, warranted a cautious approach. Diddy's legal team argued that he had made good faith efforts to comply with the legal process, showing up in New York ready to surrender. However, prosecutors countered that he could not be trusted, citing a history of alleged witness intimidation, including attempts to intimidate individuals who may testify against him. The stark contrast between Diddy's previous lifestyle and his current circumstances is striking. Once accustomed to dining on gourmet meals like duck and chicken, he now finds himself relegated to basic prison fare, which reportedly includes potatoes and other unappetizing options. The Metropolitan Detention Center, known for its harsh conditions, has housed numerous high-profile inmates, including R. Kelly, Fetty Wap, Michael Cohen, and Ghislaine Maxwell. The facility has garnered a reputation for violence and poor living conditions, making it a challenging environment for anyone, let alone someone like Diddy, who has lived a life of luxury. Recent reports from eyewitnesses indicate that Diddy's physical and mental state is deteriorating. Journalist Elizabeth Milner observed that the stress of detention is beginning to take its toll on him, noting his significantly leaner physique and greying hair. Diddy appeared in court wearing the standard issue MDC jumpsuit, a far cry from the designer clothing he once donned. The visual transformation serves as a stark reminder of the emotional weight he carries as he faces the reality of his situation. In contrast to previous court appearances, where media coverage was extensive, the atmosphere during Diddy's latest hearing was notably subdued. Only a handful of journalists were present, reflecting a potential shift in public interest or a growing focus on the upcoming trial. This change in dynamics may indicate that the initial frenzy surrounding Diddy's arrest is beginning to wane, as the public and media turn their attention to the legal proceedings ahead. While Diddy has always been known for his strong familial connection, only 2 of his children attended the recent hearing. Their presence seemed to provide a boost to his morale during what has been an emotionally challenging time. Sources close to the family reveal that his children are struggling to cope with the stress of their father's legal troubles, but remain supportive. The emotional toll of the situation is evident, as Diddy's children navigate the complexities of their father's incarceration while trying to maintain a sense of normalcy in their own lives. Diddy's ongoing legal battles have not only affected him personally, but have also taken a toll on his family. The separation from his loved ones during significant periods, such as the holiday season, has been a source of emotional distress. Reports indicate that Diddy experienced a particularly challenging Christmas, struggling with the reality of spending the festive period behind bars. This emotional turmoil was compounded by a reported panic episode, during which Diddy pleaded with guards to be taken to a prison hospital for observation, claiming he thought he was having a breakdown. However, prison authorities denied his request, citing that his condition did not warrant external medical attention. The harsh realities of life behind bars have become increasingly apparent to Diddy, who is now facing the consequences of his past action. The emotional and psychological strain of incarceration is evident as he grapples with the stark contrast between his former life of luxury and the grim conditions of the Metropolitan Detention Center. Reports suggest that Diddy has been struggling to adjust to the realities of prison life, which has been described as a hellhole due to its notorious reputation for violent, unsanitary conditions and a lack of adequate medical care. Inmates have reported rampant issues, including stabbings, suicides, and severe understaffing, which only adds to the stress and anxiety that Diddy is experiencing. As he navigates this challenging environment, Diddy has reportedly expressed frustration over the attention that fellow inmate Luigi Manno has received, feeling overshadowed by the notoriety of others in the facility. This sense of competition and the desire to maintain his status, even behind bars, has contributed to his emotional distress. The once celebrated music mogul now finds himself grappling with feelings of inadequacy and isolation as he confronts the reality of his situation. Diddy's legal team has been vocal about the impact of his incarceration on his ability to prepare for his upcoming trial, which is scheduled for May 5, 2025. They argue that the poor conditions of the detention center hinder his access to resources and support necessary for his defense. The severity of the charges he faces, which include serious offenses related to a criminal enterprise and trafficking, means that he could potentially face life in prison if convicted. This looming threat adds another layer of pressure as he awaits the outcome of his case. The emotional toll of his situation is compounded by the fact that Diddy has been denied bail multiple times, with judges citing concerns over potential witness tampering and the risk that he may not appear for future court dates. The prosecution has painted a picture of a man who is not only facing serious legal challenges, but is also willing to intimidate those who might testify against him. This portrayal has further complicated Diddy's efforts to secure his release and has left him feeling trapped in a system that seems to be closing in around him. As the trial date approaches, the scrutiny surrounding Diddy's case continues to grow. Legal experts have noted the parallels between his situation and that of other high-profile figures in the entertainment industry who have faced similar legal challenges. The implications of Diddy's case extend beyond his personal circumstances, raising questions about the broader culture of accountability within the music industry and the potential for a larger crackdown on individuals involved in illicit activities. In conclusion, Sean Diddy Combs is currently facing a tumultuous chapter in his life marked by significant physical and emotional changes as he navigates the harsh realities of incarceration. The stark contrast between his previous lifestyle and his current circumstances serves as a powerful reminder of the consequences of one's actions. As he awaits trial, the ongoing challenges of prison life continue to impact his well-being, offering a glimpse into the profound effects of incarceration on individuals who are accustomed to lives of affluence and freedom. The road ahead is uncertain, and the stakes are high as Diddy confronts the reality of his situation and the potential repercussions of his past.